Good day everyone, I am Allysa Marie C. Alonde of Y1PMG03 NAPHTALI, and I will be discussing the functions of finance in an organization. This discussion would focus only on these topics, which is the state of financial technology and the demand for money. And now let's start the discussion by discussing the state of financial technology. Financial technology or fintech is used to describe new tech that seeks to improve and automate the delivery and use of financial services. At its core, fintech is utilized to help companies, business owners, and consumers better manage their financial operations, processes, and lives by utilizing specialized software and algorithms that are used on computers and increasingly smartphones. Fintech, the word, is a combination of financial technology. When fintech emerged in the 21st century, the term was initially applied to the technology employed at the back-end systems of established financial institutions. Since then, however, there has been a shift to more consumer-oriented services and therefore a more consumer-oriented definition. Fintech now includes different sectors and industries such as education, retail banking, fundraising and nonprofit, and investment management, to name a few. Fintech also includes the development and use of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. While that segment of fintech may see the most headlines, the big money still lies in the traditional global banking industry and its multi-trillion-dollar market capitalization. Broadly, the term financial technology can apply to any innovation in how people transact business, from the invention of digital money to double-entry bookkeeping. Since the Internet revolution and the mobile Internet or smartphone revolution, however, financial technology has grown explosively, and fintech, which originally referred to computer technology applied to the back office of banks or trading firms, now describes a broad variety of technological interventions into personal and commercial finance. Fintech now describes a variety of financial activities such as money transfers, depositing a check with your smartphone, bypassing a bank branch to apply for credit, raising money for a business startup, or managing your investments, generally without the assistance of a person. According to EY's 2017 Fintech Adoption Index, one-third of consumers utilize at least two or more fintech services, and those consumers are also increasingly aware of fintech as a part of their daily lives. Let's now proceed to the discussion of the demand for money. The demand for money is affected by several factors, including the level of income, interest rates, and inflation, as well as uncertainty about the future. The way in which these factors affect money demand is usually explained in terms of the three motives for demanding money: the transactions, the precautionary, and the speculative motives. First, let's talk about the transactions motive. The transactions motive for demanding money arises from the fact that most transactions involve an exchange of money. Because it is necessary to have money available for transactions, money will be demanded. The total number of transactions made in an economy tends to increase over time as income rises. Hence, as income or GDP rises, the transactions demand for money also rises. Next is the precautionary motive. People often demand money as a precaution against an uncertain future. Unexpected expenses such as medical or car repair bills often require immediate payment. The need to have money available in such situations is referred to as the precautionary motive for demanding money. And lastly, the speculative motive. Money, like other stores of value, is an asset. The demand for an asset depends on both its rate of return and its opportunity cost. Typically, money holding provides no rate of return and often depreciate in value due to inflation. The opportunity cost of holding money is the interest rate that can be earned by lending or investing one's money holdings. Speculative motive for demanding money arises in situations where holding money is perceived to be less risky than the alternative of lending the money or investing it in some other asset. For example, if a stock market crash seem imminent, the speculative motive for demanding money would come into play. Those expecting the market to crash would sell their stocks and hold the proceeds as money. The presence of a speculative motive for demanding money is also affected by expectations of future interest rates and inflation. If interest rates are expected to rise, the opportunity cost of holding money will become greater, which in turn diminishes the speculative motive for demanding money. Similarly, expectations of higher inflation presage a greater depreciation in the purchasing power of money and therefore lessen the speculative motive for demanding money. This is the end of my discussion and I hope that you learned something. Thank you.